The next question is from the audience. As mayor of this great city, what are your plans to improve and increase our profile in this province, this country, and internationally?
Thank you. We need to promote this city as a booming area where tourism is, we need to promote tourism. And we are naturally gifted, yes, and we have a great area, we have a great landscape, and whether you want to go north, south, east, west, this is that crossroads to do so. And I believe if we just work with our neighbors and other communities, we can bring in more and certainly emphasize what this city can offer for everyone else.
Again, we need to promote this city as best as we can because we need to get growing. In order to grow, we need jobs. Jobs, taxes, economy, they're all attached together. They all intertwine each other. Attractions, theme parks, what can we do? We need something to bring the people here. And we need them to keep the people here.
The key thing for this is, for this city to grow, again, you're back to the jobs issue. The making of this city is the place to come for business. That's the key. Once the businesses are here, once they're here and they're making money, once people are coming here, once we are attracting people here to get jobs, the city will start to grow. Once it starts to grow, other things will look to come here. But it all hinges on that first key thing of making sure that we are the city private sector businesses want to come to. We have to be offering them incentives no one else is. We have to be making sure they want to come here. If you make it that way, if you make the tax system so that so that employers want to open the businesses here, the word will spread. You won't need to promote anything.
I spent a lot of time in politics. I spent a lot of time in Toronto, in some political circles, and I spent a lot of time in Ottawa. And I couldn't go anywhere when John Roswell was the mayor and tell somebody I was from Sault Ste. Marie. And they would say, oh my God, John Roswell's your mayor. And they'd go the other way because they thought I was going to ask for something on behalf of John Roswell. John Roswell was a very active mayor. John went to Ottawa and made sure everybody in Ottawa knew who he was and knew what Sault Ste. Marie was and knew what Sault Ste. Marie needed. John went to Toronto. John made sure all the ministers in Toronto knew him. And John made sure that everybody in Toronto knew what Sault Ste. Marie needed and knew what Sault Ste. Marie could do. I would be that same type of mayor.
Well, again, my history will speak for itself. I was instrumental in developing the round table with our member of parliament and our member of provincial parliament, and we meet regularly and we make sure that we are all on the same page to promote this community. I'm a member of the Northern Ontario Large Urban Mayors, where we have had the great honor of collectively meeting with all ministers, which is not done in any other region. So we get to speak to all ministers on issues that are of a regional nature. Certainly we all have our individual strengths, but we also have some issues that collectively can be spoken to the various ministers. I have been to Ottawa, I have been to Toronto. We have hosted the Liberal Caucus, Provincial Caucus here in Northern Ontario, the very first time that a caucus meeting was ever taken out of Toronto. So I stand on my record.